this straight. People have been sitting on their asses crushing rows of cartoon candy for 5 years and nobody bats an eye. Game comes out that makes people go and actually explore their neighborhoods and maybe even meet new people in the process, and that's lame. Get the fuck out of here. You use Snapchat to turn your head into a piece of toast.
What's up, guys? It is the Friendly Fire Podcast.
Woo! That was unnecessary.
Dead air. The podcast.
I'm sorry.
God damn it,
It
Sean.
is number 37.
7.
So many podcasts.
We're coming up on a year, dude.
It's getting there.
15 episodes
We're
away.
dangerously cheesy.
So many inside jokes.
Will that make the intro? I don't know.
We'll see.
I guess we'll find out. Only time will tell.
So all 7 of us are here, which is pretty cool.
Finally.
Yeah.
Finally, you fucks are here for once.
For how long until you some of you fools have to leave?
I'm inebriated.
I'm sorry that you have children.
Learn to love your mistakes, Sean.
Is anybody new listening? I'm Logan.
Disco.
Sean.
I'll say that correctly. Disco.
Disco. I'm a
Disco.
God damn it.
That just...
See yourself out.
Podcast over. I'm leaving.
See yourself out.
Who's that?
I'm Nate.
Josh.
Drew.
Patrick.
Patrick, ignore the alcohol on the table.
No, don't do
We
that.
talk about video games.
Don't ignore that.
No, this is reality.
Sometimes I talk about
This is our reality.
Yes.
Welcome
I'm
to
going
our
to
lives.
start the what we've been playing, and we've all been playing Pokemon Go.
That's
Pretty much.
Pokemon Go is like...
And so what's the first topic for tonight?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Moving on.
Moving on.
We'll get there.
So yes, Pokemon Go has consumed our lives. We actually went downtown, and multiple people went downtown, so we walked around for, I won't say miles, but kilometers, whatever.
FYI.
No, I would say miles.
Yeah,
literal
miles.
miles.
Oh, yeah,
I got a foot blister from
I
wearing
would say
flip-flops.
kilometers because America needs to change to metric.
Yeah, but we're too cool for that, I guess.
Hashtag metric.
I agree.
What's that Archer quote? People that still use the foot and miles and shit.
You just ruined the podcast.
No, it's
You
an
broke
Archer
the
quote.
podcast.
And the
in a bad way.
podcast screeches to a grind.
I don't remember at all.
He says something like, he says us and 2 other countries like, you wouldn't really think of those other 2 countries having their shit together. I don't know.
I don't remember that either. Thanks a lot, Sean.
Yeah.
Bye.
Goodbye, Sean.
Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're on the
moving
podcast.
And moving on
And
to the next
moving
stuff.
on.
So what's everybody's greatest Pokemon caught, or the greatest, I guess,
I mean,
rarest
the
experience,
rarest,
what do you want to call it?
the rarest one that I've caught so far has been Dragonair. It took me like
pretty
12
rare.
Yeah, like
Way
12
to break the circle.
What? I didn't know there was a circle.
What?
Who was called upon?
Yeah, nobody was called upon.
Nobody was called upon.
So
We're at the start.
Way to break the podcast, Nate!
yeah,
I'm just saying.
yeah.
We talked about this last week, and then we just start off the podcast not doing it. So
Calling them out.
No, yeah. This is how we are.
We'll
though.
start
How we
with
operate.
Worth.
Okay.
You know, since he's so rudely interrupted.
Right.
Yeah.
Josh had his hand
Nate.
fucking raised, dude.
I did have my hand.
Well, I apologize. I'm sorry.
You know what? Fine. You shut the fuck
Your
up.
apology-
We're starting with Josh.
Yeah!
get the fuck out.
What's your
Yeah.
greatest?
You know what? My greatest Pokemon for this week, I would have to say, or just in general.
or in general?
Just in general, I would say like I was really happy when I caught that Electabuzz.
You guys could not be louder on this podcast.
Stop it! Electabuzz, for sure. It was
Yeah.
a 478
Nice.
Electabuzz.
Nice.
I was pretty fucking happy about it. So that's probably the best thing I've caught so far. The thing I was most excited for. But anyway, yeah, Pokemon Go is ridiculous. By the way, I have never in my life seen a cultural phenomenon like this. Like, I remember when Pokemon Fever was huge, like, back when we were like between the ages of 8 and 11 years old, but this is ridiculous. Like, I see hundreds of people in downtown Omaha playing this constantly, and it is awesome. You get to meet so many freaking new people. Fucking, like, you walk forever. Jesus Christ. Like, this game's gonna take over the world. honestly.
Probably.
So, or this geocaching app, whatever you would like to call it, it's
Let's
taking
not
over.
just throwing around accusations.
Right.
Kyle Pikachu.
I literally
Kyle
today
Pikachu.
at work calculated how many times I would have to walk around my building to hatch a 5-kilometer egg.
How many times?
17.2 times.
That's
I literally counted my steps around the building.
That's not that bad.
And then took it times 2 because I take 2-foot steps, and then converted that to meters.
Science, bitch.
So did you mess up and have to start over?
No.
Wow, I'm actually really impressed that you did that.
476 steps around my building. Just in case you were wondering.
Craziness.
The more you know.
FYI.
So, yeah. 17.2 laps to hatch a 5-kilometer egg. 34.4 steps to hatch a 10-kilometer egg.
Jesus.
Laps. Sorry. not
Laps.
steps.
I was like 34. That's not that much.
Craziness.
Take big, last, long strides, dude. But
So, other than that, I would say besides Pokemon Go, I played the fuck out of Rocket League this week. The ever-living shit out of Rocket League. And most of it has been pretty awesome. I'd say that this is probably the best week of Rocket League I've ever had. I'm ready to fight any of you 1v1. Except for you, Sean.
Be careful what
That's-
you're asking
Except
for.
for you, Sean.
Sean's kind of the
Fucking
Rocket League
bring
master.
it.
Yeah. I'm ready to fight
If I ever
anyone.
play my Xbox
I think
again,
we've all beat you, Josh.
Bring it.
No,
before,
you know,
so,
you know what, Logan? I'd say go fuck yourself. I'm challenging you, and you're not accepting it.
Podcast-
That's all I have to say. so.
Podcast over.
I'm
Rocket
gonna-
League tournament.
Yeah, right now.
Rocket League tournament right the fuck now. So
Do you want to maybe elaborate on why you don't want to play me 1v1?
it's not important. That's all you need to know, and all you need to know is Sean sucks, and I once beat him 14-0, and he cried about it.
Remember the Berlin Wall?
18-0.
It wasn't that important.
Yeah.
Neither is this.
Yeah.
That's okay.
So, but anyway, I did play a little bit of Diablo 3, and Drew and I played Plants this week. We
We did play Plants.
and we got screwed out of our reward, which was
Why is money so
30
important to you, Josh?
it was-
Jesus.
God damn it. I knew.
it was 30,000 like coins, and I was like, I just fought through 32 waves of bullshit for this.
Stop being such a greedy person.
Oh my god! I wish we had someone named Kyle in our
coins,
group.
Though. That's not bad for Infinity Mode, is it?
No,
Stay
I
on
mean,
topic.
Super good.
you
I'll take
probably
30,000 on top.
Stay on topic.
you'd probably get that many coins just playing matches like for that long. Anyway.
That would take probably 2 to 3 matches
yeah,
on average,
and,
depending on how you play.
and that's usually like 30 to 40
Yeah,
minutes.
so the 30,000 sounds fine for
Plus,
Infinity Mode.
plus the extra coins you get
Yeah.
from like defeating the bosses and doing
So-
all that.
Yeah.
I
So-
wanted a character. I wanted a character.
I did too,
Stay on
man. I didn't get
topic.
one.
Obviously, yeah. But
I wanted a
Stay on
character.
topic.
So wait,
Stay
so
on
I haven't
topic.
played PvZ yet. Is that like kind of like the Horde mode, Infinity mode? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
So like that's kind of similar to. That's about what the reward was for Mass Effect 3 multiplayer and expert, wasn't it? About like 30,000, roughly. I can't remember what the exact number
God, I
was.
don't. That's the topic. He's asking about PvZ.
What's that on top? What are you talking about?
PvZ wasn't on topic.
He was talking about PvZ.
The topic was what was the rarest Pokemon
We're
you
doing
got.
what you've been playing this week. In addition to your Josh makes the two.
I included it together.
Yeah.
because
I got booze in my eye because I laughed at your comment.
I've been
It was
playing
kinda
more than
burnt.
Pokemon Go this week, and so I figured I'd just get it all out in one go. You know what I mean? Be a real man about it. So anyway,
yeah,
I'm
that
done.
makes
How
sense,
about you, Drew? What have you been playing this week?
Well,
Oh, actually, what was the rarest Pokemon you caught first, and then what have you been playing this
I
week?
haven't really gotten a rare Pokemon. I guess Flareon. I have like a 750 Flareon or something like that.
Ha! Mine's 684.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, are you bragging?
Did you just brag
opposite
about
of
a
a brag,
lower
right?
level
Oh, that's
Flareon?
not-
I got nothing.
No. And I don't know, are we doing what we've been playing?
Oh, yeah, let's do it at the same time.
Okay. Rocket League, PvZ, obviously. Rocket League, been playing ones in Rocket League, and Binding of Isaac. And
I was gonna ask
that's
if you
it.
playing anything on Steam or not.
Yeah, Binding of Isaac. I play a lot. I play Rocket League on PC quite a bit too.
Right on. Do you play with a controller or mouse and keyboard?
Controller.
Okay, that's what I hear most people on PC actually use is a controller.
I prefer it.
This is the worst podcast we've ever done. Literally
It
the
is
worst
not.
podcast
Or
we've
the
ever
best
By far not.
podcast we've ever done.
No.
By far
done.
not.
Or it's the best podcast we've ever done.
It's gonna get a lot better too.
Pat, what have you been
Depends
playing?
on what you.
I've been playing Pokemon Go. Like anybody else has been saying.
Right.
You don't say.
I've been Pokemon Go. I actually finally am done with side quest bullshit, and I'm like, I need to actually finish Fallout
Side?
4.
Oh,
I
I
was
was
confused.
gonna say
Side quests
side
in
quests.
Pokemon Go.
No.
I was
No, wait.
super confused for a second.
There are
No.
quests in Pokemon Go.
What, catch
What?
the Pokemon?
No, there's medals.
Yeah.
That's not
That's
a
a-
That's not.
That's a
achievements.
reward for doing
That's like
it.
an achievement. That's more like an
Yeah.
achievement. That's not
Yeah.
like a
Those are
quest.
collect them quests.
Catch
No.
50. Yeah, that's an
you-
achievement.
That's
Get
debatable.
outta here.
That's
Okay.
more of an achievement.
Okay,
A quest
so
would be like,
WoW,
go to-
WoW literally has collect them quests, so don't bullshit me.
I'm saying right now, a quest in this type of game would be like, go to this park.
Catch 10 Meowths. Yeah.
There you go.
Catch 10 normal type Pokemon.
It's different.
Same.
Catch 10
I will agree with
water
that one.
Pokemon.
No, a quest, in my opinion, is like if a specified location. It's like go to the pedestrian bridge.
Yeah, but no fucking company could list off every fucking landmark in the world.
Quest.
The Pokestops are all listed as landmarks.
They are.
They totally
Okay,
could
but
do
they
that.
don't have. They're not going to make 1 billion quests.
They just made 1 billion Pokestops. Why not do it?
Because what would be the fucking point?
To have quests in the
Because
game.
Pokemans.
They already do.
To have something
Pokemans.
relatable.
I'm just arguing for the sake of argument.
Also, I've actually started the main quest in Fallout 4 again.
Finally.
So I went through the glowing sea for the first time finally.
Place is kind of scary,
Yeah,
actually.
it's terrifying.
Yeah.
Like going through that, and I feel like I'm cheating because I found a giant pair of legitly prime XO1 armor. So
Oh,
I have literally
Jesus.
the best stuff. And I upgraded it to have the like if you turn your headlights on, it puts every target in like a red status, like infrared kind of feel. So I can see everything, whether it's my ally or an enemy. I'm like, oh yeah, you're coming towards me. And just shoot them.
I need to
Also,
get
What
back.
was the
Exo
rarest
1
Pokemon you caught?
Rarest Pokemon I caught, I
This
feel
week.
like to this day, is Magnemite.
That's pretty good.
You have Magnemite?
I caught a Magnemite at work. At the
I
club.
actually got one from an egg.
That's pretty cool. I haven't even seen one. I don't think.
Yeah.
Dude, we caught one downtown.
I did not
Magnemite.
get a Magnemite.
Oh, I did.
I would say Magnemite personally, or
Weird.
I feel like he's rare because I haven't seen him all over the place. I have not been jumping around, but I also caught a Meowth.
Didn't you name a Slowpoke after me?
I did.
We did get some
God
Meowths.
damn it.
Slowpoke.
In
My
Weeping Water.
Slowpoke I caught was named Worth, and it will be Worth forever.
Jesus.
Every
That was
Slowpoke
funny.
I catch
That was damn funny.
will be called Worth.
I was hoping that they'd do Gen
You can
2.
call yours Patrick. You should
They
do
have
it.
If
to
I
do
catch
Gen
one.
2 of
Well, I
that.
did catch one.
And then we'll have Worth versus Patrick. We'll
I was going to say
we'll
they
do
should
that.
do Gen 2, and so I can name a meal tank after one of your moms. So, anything else you've been playing? Pat? Ori and the Blind Forest?
And
Yeah.
I have been playing. Yeah, I have been playing a shit ton of Ori and the Blind Forest, which is a amazing platformer, insanely well done. Art style is amazing. Freaking music is so good.
It looks cool.
It feels like Metroid because you can go back and forth between different areas. You get different skills. You can't reach something at this time, so you have to continue the game and then come back and do that. But yeah, go ahead. I'm just saying, right? I have not had that much fun in a game, and I've never screamed at a TV in my life before in a long time like that when there was a shit ton of water coming up and trying to kill me. Just 2 days ago.
Was that's part of the last mission, isn't it?
No, it's part of like one of the first quarters of the mission.
I thought it was like because I remember watching a list like top 10.
You have to find different main trees. And the
Yeah.
first one you find is the water tree. And so when you activate the water tree again, spoiler alert, sorry. Spoiler alert again. When you activate it, you think everything's great and it's fine. And all of a sudden, water just keeps coming up. And you have to use all the abilities you've learned in the past however many minutes, hours, days, etc. that you've been playing that game. And you have to adapt to it really hardcore.
Hard. Oh,
Sorry.
had a little cough there.
What's that word you said?
What word you say?
Yeah, Ori and the Blind Forest, fantastic. Really good game. I feel bad that I'm not getting achievement points and I'm giving Logan achievement
Yeah,
points.
he's playing on
but
my
it's-
Xbox.
Yay.
Yeah, I'm playing on his Xbox.
I get
but-
achievements from him and like Rocket League stats from you guys. It's
Except-
like
except
having the
when I
Xbox.
play.
Yeah, right. Then I'm like, don't
Yeah.
give it to Worth.
When Worth plays, you just get empty game.
Don't play
time.
ranked. Yeah.
That's right. Logan's a whore,
I've been getting better.
an achievement whore.
Well, not after that display that we saw this afternoon. You
What you
guys
been
remember the
playing,
goal
Brian?
that the
Podcast
worth goal? I'm gonna call that the worth goal forever because it didn't happen. And it was so terrible that it didn't happen. It was almost inexcusable that it didn't happen.
That'd be nice. So.
We actually named the replay "Worth Fuck Up." We're worth fucked up.
That was actually that was actually not my fault.
He actually tried. He tried.
I mean, if you could have passed it to me.
I did pass.
You would have had to have flipped forward.
Yeah.
And you didn't. And so the other person caught up.
Worth fucked up.
Yeah. So you had a chance to have a better chance. But you didn't take it. So I wouldn't call it fucking up. I'd call it not missing an opportunity.
You're just not very good.
User error. I'm getting better.
So I mostly played Siege this week. So much Siege. Oh, it's so fun. It's such a fun game.
Suck.
It is so fun.
Did you spend 90% of the time crouched in a corner?
No. If you actually pay attention to the map and you start to learn where the enemies are coming from, there's a lot of strategy. It's like an RTS of shooters.
Just Capcom things?
Yeah, right. BRB being Capcom. So just a lot of Siege. PvZ I did some of. I got the Zen Cactus. Is that what it's called? Right? Drew?
Yes.
Mystic Zen Cactus? Yeah.
Zen Cactus.
It has 5 shots, but each one does 10 more damage than the last. It starts at 20 and goes up to 60, I think. So it's pretty strong.
It does damage.
It's an interesting because you don't want to reload.
If you're accurate.
You definitely have to be accurate.
You have to be accurate.
I try to use it more as a sniper, so I can try to stay back and not waste shots or not, panic mode, just fire off quickly.
Exactly. And I've found that, PvZ is so chaotic sometimes. It's honestly really nice just to have a sniper class and just hang back. You know what I mean?
It's really helpful just to pick people off as they're either coming to your hill or if you want to, try to take them out from defending. It's very nice.
Yeah.
It is cool.
It's that Rocket League. Was it this week or last week, Disco, that we played Diablo?
That was 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. I played a little bit of Diablo a while back. I couldn't remember.
Have you played any at all this week?
I started a new character to play with him. Yeah. So
why didn't any of you fucks play with me? I put it in group the other night. None of you fucking responded.
I don't have time.
I will always play.
I haven't even plugged in my Xbox.
You didn't respond. Disco has an excuse. You do not.
I have a dog.
That means
not
nothing.
the same thing.
That excuse is garbage.
That is the most garbage excuse I've ever heard in my life.
She's kind of like my kid.
You don't get any more excuses.
No.
They're gone.
You've lost your talking privileges, actually, for the entire podcast.
Excuse you.
You're done.
I'm the one that edits the podcast.
Well, you probably will miss this.
What's your rarest Pokemon? I already know the answer.
Yes, you do.
It makes me so angry.
The one I didn't get was Snorlax. Snorlax was the silhouette, but didn't get it. My rarest one is a Lapras. 797 Lapras.
That's
not too
legit.
shabby for just finding out in the wild.
Don't shake your head.
Yeah.
Lapras
He's
is
mad
really
that I
good.
got it.
Horse shit.
Lapras is... Where did you find it, first off?
So I was literally getting ready to go to the gym that's at our apartment complex. And I look at my phone and I go, oh, there's a Lapras nearby. Walk straight to the gym, just showed up. Didn't have to hunt.
Was that Rhydon last night that we all...
Nope, Rhyhorn.
Rhyhorn, sorry.
Yeah, we got Rhyhorn, we got Kadabra last night.
This is Logan. I left early, and apparently I did not hear him. Logan was screaming my name
I
throughout the
ran out
apartment
the
complex.
door
He's
trying to find Pat.
Dad, where are you?
Did not hear it. I think I was way too intently focused on trying to find them because I was like, I needed one more Eevee to get my first evolution.
Well, I have all 3 evolutions that are all strong.
I have 4 evolutions, and none of them are Jolteon.
Oh, that sucks.
I think it's based...
I have 2 Jolteons. My Vaporeon's the strongest, so.
I have 2 Vaporeons and 2 Flareons. And my Flareons are literally 6 combat points different.
Jeez.
Trade one in.
Yeah, trade
Just leave it at the gym.
Why would I trade it in, though? There's no reason.
Candy.
For an Eevee candy?
Why not?
No.
Why not?
Do it.
I have heard rumors that based off what your Eevee's base attacks are, it's always... Yep.
Everything about Eevees is rumor.
Is it random?
It's rumor.
Because I heard some... Really?
The game company said it was random.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
Everything that they've said about it has been a rumor.
Oh, yeah.
Gotcha.
Because there were people who said you could evolve it close to a gym of the right color to get it. Rumor. There was a move set that rumor.
Oh, that's what I heard was the move set. Everybody has tackle, and then there's one extra move, and after that, based off what your special move was, it would be the new or the Eevee.
I evolved 3 of them at random. Each one was different. And I did a 4th one, and it was the first one I got was Jolteon. So I keep getting different ones.
It's just it's random.
Yeah.
It's literally
that's great. No,
a
that's
33.3 repeating
what
chance of which one you get.
I also heard a rumor that if you put your phone in the microwave, it counts towards your travel time for eggs hatching.
We do not encourage that. Don't listen to Worth.
What about
Just
the
take
microwave?
a fucking walk.
Worth hates your phone.
Yeah. But if you have an iPhone, try it.
Yeah, and
totally.
obviously,
Wait a minute. I have an
Oh,
iPhone.
cheers to that.
Yes.
you have less of a chance of damaging
Slight-
your
slight
phone
point
if
on
you
the
put it
podcast.
in the microwave because it spins slower, so there's no chance of it being thrown out of the microwave and it shattering like it would on the
Yeah,
Ceiling
like a
fan.
ceiling fan.
Exactly.
Oh
yeah.
my God.
Bicycle
Or just hook it to your
record
dog's
player.
collar.
Yeah. There
So-
you go.
Oh, that's a genius idea.
Why don't you just
Yeah,
tape?
but-
Why don't you tape it to the
But
ceiling?
why not
fan?
just hold it?
Well, just take a fucking walk, you lazy asshole.
Do you remember the idea I gave you tonight? I said tape it to Lainey's back. That way, when she's crawling around the house,
crawling around the house.
Tape it to your children.
Yep.
It's like, here,
Yes,
Yeah,
about-
I don't think she's gonna go that far though.
Yeah,
I
but
don't think
she'll
she's
be
gonna travel
moving.
that far.
It's about time your children are
that'll
good for
count towards
something.
kilometers.
But next week, before the podcast, I'm
Use
probably
your
gonna
children.
try Far Cry Primal.
about time.
Yeah, I just got it on the Xbox kind of like Steam sale, whatever you want to call it, summer sale.
Like the summer sale.
yeah. So yeah, I got Far Cry Primal. So I'm gonna try
It
that.
Steam stale in front of Drew. You got
Yeah.
a little agitated.
You got a little
Say,
twitchy.
It's
Right.
not Xbox.
Yeah.
That's
So Disco, rarest Pokemon. What have you been playing?
My rarest Pokemon, although it is a low level, I know nobody else in the group has it, and it makes me happy.
Okay.
I haven't actually heard of anybody else having it, period. It's Ammonite.
Oh yeah, I did.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
Porygon too, though. Somebody get Porygon.
I haven't seen a Porygon, no. But yeah, caught an Ammonite in a neighborhood by my old house. Just was driving through the neighborhood trying to find this. I saw a Squirtle and I was like, oh, I'm going to go back and find that Squirtle. Then Ammonite showed up and
You
I
were like,
literally,
oh shit!
I literally took like 5 laps around this neighborhood trying to pinpoint where this Ammonite was. And then I finally found it, caught that son of a bitch.
Yes.
Perfect.
Totally worth it.
It's really cool.
I do have an
Worth
honorable
it.
mention for rare Pokemon. Jared, who it's going to be on our videos and stuff like that. He hatched a Aerodactyl of a 10K
shit.
egg. Yeah.
Yeah.
Serious?
So that's
I've hatched some good Pokemon.
I have
but off
35 kilometers.
of caught, I just went with
yeah.
Ammonite.
I think all of ours have been caught.
I haven't really had any like cool Pokemon that I've hatched. I've hatched 2 eggs. I hatched a Voltorb my first time and a Doduo my second time.
Those aren't too
That's
bad.
way
Those
better
aren't
than I
super
got.
common.
Yeah, those aren't
Weedle.
bad.
Yeah, they're okay. I mean,
Get a 10K egg.
I got
That's what you want.
out of all my 2-kilometer eggs, I did one time get a good Pokemon from a 2-kilometer egg. Every other time it's been Rattata, Pidgey, and Weedle.
It's a bullshit.
I caught a wheezing at work. That was pretty cool.
That's pretty rare.
Yeah.
I've caught coughing. I've never even seen
Yeah,
a
there's
Weedle.
I've
just a
never seen
wheezing
either of
appeared.
them.
I was literally giving an order to a table at the bar, and he's like, "Dude, there's a wheezing nearby." I go, "I'll be right back." I grab my phone.
It's excusable.
I go, "Hey, do you want what style of beer are you looking for?" And he's like, "Are you playing Pokemon?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm trying to get that
Obviously.
wheezing you told me about." He
Of
goes,
course
"Okay,
I-
great. I'm looking for and just kept going to the order, but I got that.
that's funny.
As far as games I've played, I played Pokemon Go.
That's it.
It's been a big week for Disco.
Doki?
I am level 18, so
Jesus.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
retarded.
Jesus Christ.
Not
I-
in a
Not
bad
me.
way. Good.
I'm almost to 11, I think.
This close to level 10.
is it bad? Does it make you feel
Almost
bad
15.
that my wife is almost as far as you?
Yeah, it does actually.
She was 9 yesterday.
I'm really close.
She's,
to 10.
she's
What is
played
she-
since Sunday. You've played since
Has
Wednesday,
has Pokemon Go strengthened?
Thursday.
Thursday.
Has Pokemon Go strengthened your marriage?
I would say it could in the future.
When trading is available. and
Her
everything.
sister was over this weekend, so we didn't really spend any time together.
Sean,
Hey,
what about you?
how you doing?
buddy.
What's up?
What's up, guys?
How you doing?
Bring some of that water.
Let's see. Rarest Pokemon. I haven't caught any rare ones.
Really?
Caught.
Hatched.
I have hatched a. I don't think anybody else has a Machoke.
That's pretty cool.
no,
actually.
I do not.
Machop. That's even
Sure.
Machop.
Brandy
I don't
has
have
a
Machop
Machop.
Or no, Machop's the first one.
Machop's the baby one.
I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know.
right.
Brandy caught a Machop today.
That's pretty cool though, because I've
Uh-huh.
never
You
seen
know what
one.
Brandy's rarest Pokemon probably is? Lickitung.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, never heard of that one.
Really, this one?
Like it's a-
strangely provocative.
She got a Lickitung today.
She has a Lickitung. If you
And
know
she
that.
caught one.
I always found that sound like the sound.
She also has Clefable.
Oh,
Really?
Fable.
I have a
Not
Clefairy.
Clefairy, just Clefable.
Clefable. Yeah.
Just straight up.
Fable.
That's weird because they got.
She's
Weezing.
got some
I
pretty
didn't-
good Pokemon.
Yeah,
Sounds like
you
it.
want
A
to know?
lot of Pokemon I don't have.
You're like, where are you going?
It's putting stress on your marriage.
It is actually. I'm a little jealous.
Oh, hold on. I have a random
She had an
thought here.
Electabuzz and a Tauros like day one.
She won't know. You'll be like,
What
"I'll
a
trade
bunch
you
of
this-
garbage."
this
I
92
find a
Caterpillar."
Tauros last night and I'm so excited and it's on my nearby and then it's CP25. I'm like, well, that's the biggest waste of time ever.
You.
How about that Squirtle you got, yo?
Oh yeah,
11.
CP11 Squirtle.
One problem that I have like with the game is like all the good lure spots and everything are all in like super populated areas. It almost makes more sense to like have the actually have to go out in the sticks and like search for Pokemon.
I wish there was like a Pokestop right in the middle of some random forest.
Yeah, like right in the middle of the Grand Canyon or something.
That's how you get raped and killed. It's better going into popular areas like it's supposed to be.
What if I just want to go into the forest and catch some fucking Pokemon?
It'd be an adventure. But I don't know. I guess wishful thinking. I suppose I don't fucking know.
I'm with you. I would like some less populated areas to
No.
have cool Pokemon.
Well, like parks and stuff, yeah, I
No,
understand. entirely.
but there are the less populated areas have nothing but Pidgeys, Weedles, and fucking Rattatas.
I
God,
disagree
that's
with that.
And
It.
Caterpies.
That is it.
How many rare Pokemon have you found in our apartment?
This
There
is
are
not a lowly populated area.
it's
This is
not.
an apartment complex.
in the middle of Omaha. Yeah.
This apartment complex is bigger than the town I grew up in.
Like every other day, we see something kind of rare. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's true.
We're like
It is
Pat,
so
we gotta
true.
go outside. This is Snorlax, and we just run away.
Well, I understand.
You know what the rarest Pokemon I've found in my house is? Tauros. And it was a CP25. Everything other than that has been the Pokemon that you find everywhere.
Right.
Venonats, Drowsies, Eevees, Weedles,
what about
Rattatas, and Pidgeys.
what about a
It.
Jinx? Did you find any Jinxes or
Nope.
Dratini's
Nope.
or you didn't find any of those? None of those?
I found one Spearow in Springfield.
Big shot over
Spear.
here.
One Spearow.
You need to come to downtown Omaha with us.
I want to.
That's
should.
where
That's
the
what
fucking
that's
shit
the-
That's
is.
the hot spot.
I'll let you know when I'm not working
Dude,
for 12 hours a day.
I want you to know that it's the most insane thing ever. Like, there's literally Pokemon
Did you
Go
know you can catch
every 5 feet.
Scythers along the river?
We're at along the river.
By the
Go
pedestrian
get 'em,
bridge.
Ash.
Along the
See,
Missouri River.
I have heard that the pedestrian
tell me
bridge
that.
shouldn't have anything. That's what I heard.
Somebody told me that they caught Scyther along the river by the pedestrian bridge.
We're done with that.
No, we're not.
So did you talked earlier? Did you
I-
say your rarest is Dratini?
I got like cut off, but yeah, my rarest Pokemon that I've caught so far, it's not my strongest, but it was Dragonair. I think I caught in the wild. It was like
Dratini?
no, not
No, it's
Dratini.
Dragonair.
He got a Dragonair.
Yeah,
Dragonair.
That's right.
Yeah,
I
he's
said
taking
Dratini.
that
I caught a Dragonair.
You're a whore.
Yeah, it took me like 12 Pokeballs
What
to grab
was
it.
the CP though?
It was like 312 in the wild, but I've leveled it up.
It's not bad, but it's not
I leveled it up since
great.
then.
Yeah.
Um, And then apart from that, the strongest one I've caught was Electabuzz in the wild. That was like 506, I think. And I just got a Hypno finally at like 516. That's about it.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have like many. What is going on behind me?
Don't worry about it. Let it
It
happen.
says that's what I do above your head. That's
That's what I do. That's what I do. I catch
You
Dragonairs.
can't see the other thing, but it says that's what
That's
I do.
what I do. But for what I've played this week, obviously Pokemon Go, Rocket League, and I finished all the acts in Diablo 3. So now I'm getting it.
The regular one or
The
expansion?
regular one.
Oh, yeah.
Now I'm getting into doing like what are they called? The rifts.
Did you see the intro for the expansion?
If
Maybe I didn't yet. Well, I
Read
don't.
the expansion.
I don't know if I did
The thing
No,
that
you do, you
Douglas
get it,
talked
Reaper
about being
of
like the
Souls.
most amazing Reaper of Souls.
because I killed
cinematic
Diablo.
thing.
Because I killed Diablo,
Yeah.
and then I fought what's the other dude's name? I can't think. The guy that wears the black robe. He's got the two like daggers, like
Oh
curved
yeah,
daggers.
no, you did that.
Okay, so is that part of the expansion?
Yeah, that's
That is the
expansion.
expansion.
That is the
That is
expansion.
the
Okay, yeah,
expansion.
so I did do that.
Okay.
So
We're
I
just
think
talking about like the most badass cinematic you've seen.
Isn't it like
it was
mouthfeel? Or
it was
something?
so fucking brutal, dude. Like it was that cinematic was amazing. But I think I'm like level 57 now. I think, and
good. You
so-
guys are almost caught up with me.
so now like I'm able to do what's they're called
not me.
they're called rifts or something, right? Like what's the
Yeah.
like the
Rich,
rate?
it's doing the same scenarios and they kind of have the same adventures, and then there's a random like boss every once in a while, or a random like go over here to take on these super hardcore enemies all the way through.
But I still need to hit level 70 before I can unlock the higher difficulty.
It's pretty much like a Legion mode where it's like, since you've already finished the story, that's all we got. Now it's all about just gaining experience, and
just like
all the way
grinding for gear, pretty much.
Yeah.
But I want to get to level 70 so I can
crack, because you can
Destiny
kill
on crack.
8 million enemies in one
Isn't
shot.
there like
without even
14
trying.
difficulties to that or something?
Yeah, you haven't even touched
I haven't,
what's
yeah.
capable.
I've unlocked quite a few of them now.
Well, I know, but I'm just
all
saying,
the way up to like
watch videos.
level
Go
6 or
just
whatever.
go on YouTube and
of
watch
the
guys at the
difficulty.
max level, and it will blow your fucking mind on how much AOE and everything that they do.
What?
I played almost no Diablo though.
You got to get on that, dude.
I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna make a character for you.
Go for
I'm
it.
going
What?
to play it.
What? Is that
Do
real?
it that way.
It's on Reddit.
No fucking way.
What?
Don't call it. Don't call it.
What?
Hacked. Photoshopped.
No! Nuh-uh!
Bullshit.
No!
No.
Hold on.
No.
For the audio podcast,
No.
we're looking at a Mew.
What
somebody
the fuck
fucking
is
caught.
that?
Someone caught a wild Mew.
What the fuck?
2769
It
CP.
could have been hatched.
That
Also.
to me looks fake.
It's
I
fine.
don't know.
It easily could be fake.
It
It
has
does
to
not
be
seem
fake.
like a hard
It
Photoshop.
has to be.
Yeah.
But
They haven't even released Mewtwo yet. They have not released Mewtwo.
Mew, they haven't even made it seem possible that Mew was in the game.
Well, the top comment says, plot twist, the 3 legendaries can only be caught in the demilitarized zone between North and South Korea.
I can totally see that. Like, fucking troll me antic, pretty much. It's like, you gotta book your trip to the most dangerous place in the
Sean,
world.
get out of here.
Bye.
I love you.
Bye,
Bye,
Sean.
Sean.
I'm going to take this opportunity to also leave because I have to work at 5 a.m.
Well, did you also see Mew's other power? His bottom power?
What is it?
Photoshop.
Okay, good.
Is that
We
what it
were
says?
right.
Okay,
It's
good.
fake.
It
Yeah.
says
I was saying-
confusion and
Yeah,
Photoshop.
right. Yeah.
That's
Oh, good. You
Wah,
know.
wah, wah.
Heard it here first at Friendly Fire. Fake
Yeah.
Mew.
It's not possible.
Fake Mew sighting. Fake.
Photoshopping.
So many
confusion.
people
It's like-
that
That
run
is
to that
pretty
area.
goddamn
It's like
funny.
the.
We're
gonna find that Mew.
We're gonna find Mewtwo. Yeah. It's like the Bigfoot sighting for gamers.
Yeah, I love the middle finger.
I just-
Love it.
I can totally see Mew coming out of an egg, though. I can see that.
I heard that he was in the game though at some point.
Douglas, if I get a legendary before you,
Clarence.
you owe me $20.
No response. Nothing.
He's got nothing.
It's
Yeah.
not worth playing,
I see
Pat.
a middle finger. No, I'm gonna get it. You want to do a deal? I'm down for deal.
Jesus.
First legendary between me and you. $20. Let's go.
Okay. So does that mean we gotta get into this week's topics?
This
Really?
is also more. Pokemon
Also
Go
more
shit.
Pokemon Go. According to this, Pokemon will now get sponsored locations, and McDonald's could possibly be the first location.
Well, why would they not?
And I mean, well,
So, what does that all entail? Does that just mean McDonald's paid for...
It means
Pokestops.
I heard about this. The businesses will actually go to the website and register like their business, and they pay them a certain amount of money for ad revenue or whatever. And I think they just get sponsored Pokemon at their location, so they can advertise, "Hey, we have blah blah blah. If you buy this meal or something like that."
Okay. That makes sense.
It might be something like that, or if you come in and you buy stuff, you get a Pokemon.
GameStop kind of does that, but you don't have to buy anything. You just have to show up on a certain
Well,
day.
it might be that
and then
too.
they have like sales, like Pokemon stuff for half off if you come in and get the new Pokemon in the newest game. So
right.
They're also offering the point to just submit locations that
Just
you
go
want
to
to be a
Crick.
Pokestop in
Yeah.
general. Like, you don't have to do a social, like,
Social network type thing, or
yeah.
yeah.
no,
Wait,
like
so
that.
I can submit my house to be a Pokestop?
You can.
You could.
9.9 times out of 10, they're not going to accept that. They're going to go for a business before a house.
They're gonna accept it.
Do you think they are?
No, but I'm gonna try and apply.
Do
for
it.
this.
Start a
Conductix will be a Pokestop.
I'm just saying, I want to do like the pub and the tap room and shit like that. Like
Yeah.
in the studio, that'd be fun to
What about our
put
apartment?
in there.
This
we could
apartment.
I mean,
3B.
No, Thomasville. At
Pokestop.
least
Yeah.
we should at least put
Turn
Thomasville.
Thomasville.
Yeah, turn Thomasville into a Pokestop.
How about
That'd be
that's
amazing.
a gym.
there actually
Yeah.
is.
Apartment bar is a gym.
We've,
There you go.
We've talked about this before, like on the podcast.
Yeah.
Before in the past, there's a bar here in Omaha called Beercade. just an arcade.
It's already Pokestop,
yeah. But they're having like a big ass long event. That's like, Jesus Christ, Josh, you're freaking me out. They're having a big event towards like tomorrow. Well, tomorrow for our time, not for podcast time, because it won't be released by then. But it's going to be a day-long thing where people just come hang out, and they're going to drop lures for all the patrons and stuff like that, and then people are just going to hang out and get drunk and catch Pokemon. So
sounds amazing.
It does sound really cool.
Sounds awesome.
And I mean, Drew was kind of talking about this earlier when we were pre-gaming at the bar, but how like if these people just spend like $2 a day or whatever on lures or something, but it attracts people to their,
like a business
to the business,
business space.
Yeah,
it's $1.19 an hour.
Yeah, $1.19 an hour. Like you pay what, like $48 a day or less than $50 a day, but you make hand over fist because people
$4,000
because people are gonna stay there and hang out and buy shit because
you can make so much like Nintendo doesn't realize like how I mean they do. Their brand just keeps going up and up with this application alone. Like the business applications for this are just through the roof. Like they're gonna make shit tons of money on ad revenue because of this.
For the record, for those of you that don't know, Nintendo stock did go up $7.5 billion because of Pokemon Go.
It's a lot of money.
I think the overall revenue, their overall revenue is what you're trying to say.
Or whatever. Like
I know
their stock, like
they made money off Pokemon Go.
That's a lot of money off of Pokemon Go.
We were walking from the apartment today, and Disco was complaining that he didn't have any Pokeballs left, so he was catching Rattatas with his Great Balls, and we were giving him shit about it.
Why would you do that?
10 minutes later, as we were catching Pokemon again, in the bar, I'm like, are you still throwing Great Balls? He goes, no, I paid money and I got some Pokeballs.
Oh, Jesus. I will not spend money on that game. I am not going to do
it.
Really?
You will.
No, I will not. I'm not going to do it.
When you're out somewhere and you're out of Pokeballs, you're going to be like, fuck, I need
when you
Pokeballs
go down
right
to
now.
a big Pokestop place, like when we go to Benson tomorrow, I will, because they refresh all the time, so you're constantly getting stuff.
I came close the other night.
Come to me, I've paid twice.
How much did you spend?
$10.
That's not that bad, but I came close the other night. I was like, okay, I could spend $1 for 100 coins to get 100 Pokeballs or whatever.
No, it's better to do the $4.99 because you get 550, and what happens is you get 100 Pokeballs, and you're left with $50 afterwards. But when you buy another one, you actually get 120 Pokeballs. So pretty much you're getting an extra 20 for free.
So I don't want to do it. I haven't spent money on an app ever once in my life.
Listen to me.
What? I'm listening.
You're gonna run out of bag space eventually.
Enlighten me, Swami.
Especially like whether you need to get items or you get too many, you're gonna have to buy something eventually. You're either going to have to get more bag space or you're going to have to buy more items at some point. It's going to happen. Stop trying to not pay for Pokemon Go happen.
It's a mobile game.
It's not going to happen.
It's a mobile game.
You're going to do it.
Make paying for Pokemon happen.
When there's a really rare Pokemon and you have no Pokeballs and you want that... Okay, so let's say this.
$5.
If there was a Growlithe,
yeah.
this Growlithe had like almost 1,000 CP, and you had no Pokeballs,
$5,
no way of getting it.
Totally worth
What
it.
would you do?
That's the only exception.
That's really
because
Arcanine.
No, you're not fucking Paramore.
Mewtwo.
This isn't gonna be just a one-time thing.
I get it. I see what you did there.
Yeah. This isn't gonna be a one-time thing. You are going to run into several situations.
That's the exception because Arcanine's my favorite Pokemon.
The only exception. It's a song by Paramore.
It's a song. We get it.
You guys have never heard that
we get
before?
It. No.
Oh my
that went over the heads of the people that weren't previous emo kids.
Hashtag FFG, the only exception.
Jesus Christ.
Pokemon Go has been like update or like increasing business though all the way through.
Yeah, it's been. I think like you were saying earlier though, like the bad thing about it is that like the media and stuff are only focusing on the negative shit about it, like. People that get robbed.
Not always.
Well, not always, but the thing with the media, it's like the bad news is the best news. But
I was talking to my aunt today, and Lucky Bucket has a Pokestop at their location.
That's awesome.
And I was like, yeah, one of my buddies was putting up there, Lucky Bucket's at Pokestop, putting some lures out and everything. And she was like, "Yeah, I wish my social media person would do something better about." Like she was actually kind of angry about it.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
all you need to do is contact Niantic and
Let's turn your. We should be a Pokestop.
Yeah.
Turn
I mean,
our
it's not
business
something
there.
hardcore to the point where it's going to bring a shit ton of people in.
That's
but
true.
If it's
Yeah.
a Pokestop, then obviously,
Yeah.
Wow.
So real quick, what do you guys think about there having be like a business can be like a paid for stop for this kind of game? Because and the only thing I can equivocate it to is like advertising in games. Like if you see a billboard in a game, or
I don't think
like
It's advertising
real quick, one at a
on
time, right? What is that?
I mean, I don't think it should be like the gamers or the players have to go pay to go to that place, because like eventually they're gonna pay for it anyway by buying, like if it's a bar or whatever. They're gonna want to hang out for a while, get their gear at the Pokestop and hang out for a bit, wait for it to refresh. So, but in that time, 90% chance they're gonna want to buy something, and I mean that's basically like they're paying for their subscription or whatever the fuck you want to call it, or their whatever you want. You know what I mean?
No, I'm with you with that.
Yeah, so it's like it's not like they should pay for that kind of stuff, but I mean, the money's going to go to the business either way.
Yeah.
So,
I just think this is just reinvigorating the economy for these smaller businesses that have the chance to capture this demographic of 18 to 34-year-olds. Hell, even a broader version,
easily
a broader
yeah,
demographic
absolutely.
than that. But for it's for a demographic that's very, very, very difficult to get into. And I think if you're a restaurant, if you're like a clothing store or something that appears in those demographics, like those are the people that are really gonna bank on this.
exactly.
Like the local comic book store that I go to is a Pokestop, and so I mean not all people read comics. Maybe they'll swing by to grab it and be like, "I'll check it out," And that local comic store might get their business now.
They're gonna browse, they're gonna read, they're gonna buy stuff.
Just in general, just adding to the point, there's a lot of people that go by our tap room all the time. They don't even realize it's there. But if we made it a Pokestop,
People might swing by, right?
They'll swing by. Maybe they won't. They might have one beer that day. Just, hey, it's Pokestop, ha ha, we're here. Get a beer, whatnot.
Yeah.
Maybe they like something, and then because it's a Pokestop, maybe nearby their neighborhood or something like that, they'll keep coming in day after day after day. And that will continuously grow.
It's just good exposure for business,
it's exposure for everything.
But think about say that person goes in and just buys one beer. How many of those people that come in that just buy one beer? How much is that adding up over time? You know what I mean?
It'll add up a lot.
You charge what, like $4 or $5 for a beer or whatever? That one.
And that's just the one time. But guess what? They want to stop in again because they know, hey, it's a Pokestop.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. Well,
they might find something else,
cool.
and then guess what? Maybe they like the beer that they had there, and then they go, hey, we like hanging out at this, joint. Maybe we'll have, a couple beers this time, or hang out and just see what happens. People activate lures, because the whole lure system that's going on.
Yeah.
We're going that tomorrow. I'm being serious.
We are going to a bar specifically because they're hosting an event. Yeah.
Beercade, dude. Beercade.
Because the lure does different shit. We don't know. And you have to go to different parts of town in general to catch different shit. It's awesome.
So you guys don't mind the concept of this then?
I do not.
Absolutely
it's
not.
absolutely fucking fantastic.
No, absolutely not. It's not hurting anything. People don't have to pay to go to McDonald's and get the Pokestop. Yeah, they might offer more incentives or more rewards for you. Like if you decide that you want to buy something from them, maybe they'll give you access to like 10 Master Balls or something. Who the fuck cares?
Oh, if I get 10 Master Balls, I
go to McDonald's every day.
Let's go. Yeah, I was gonna say,
let's go
get 10 Master Balls.
Honestly,
they're never gonna offer 10 Master
They're
Balls.
never gonna offer 10 Master
You
Balls.
get one in the original game. One.
Yeah. You guys get what I'm saying. Who the fuck cares? It's getting people out. It's getting people interested in going places. It's stimulating the economy.
It's making people walk off cliffs.
Right. Whatever.
People are getting stuck.
Survival of the
Fitting out the
fittest.
herd.
Exactly. I don't really care.
I mean,
you're looking at a GPS on your phone. How do you not see that there's a cliff there? You
should know.
You don't want to be alive.
Yeah, if you're
Obviously.
if you're too stupid to notice that, chances are you probably shouldn't be here. Not
Process
to be
of natural selection.
But what was Nate or Disco was talking about something earlier about how people were bitching about people said something. It was about Candy Crush or something. And he says Candy Crush has been out for 5 years and people play that and no one bats an eye about it. But the second Pokemon Go comes out, people are going outside, they're socializing, they're like stimulating local businesses and stuff, and all of a sudden now it becomes a huge deal.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
This is like the most downloaded fucking mobile game of all time now, or something.
It's not games. It's like app.
Just app. Yeah.
Like
it's just an app.
It's
really.
surpassed Facebook and Twitter. There's more downloads than Tinder. Like all the the major apps nowadays. Like it's beat it by leaps and bounds. It's a huge fucking deal. And
it's fucking great, and I'm having a blast with it. Even though like it's just it's just geocaching or whatever. Yeah, I get it, but. It's not like there's not strategy to it. I mean, you do have to learn how to dodge. You have to
learn how to dodge. That's it.
You have to know like what types go against what types. I mean, you have to know when to evolve and when to save your resources. I mean, there definitely is a game aspect to it.
I actually haven't done any battles yet. I just caught Pokemon.
Well, and they're adding more to it. They're supporting it. Like you're gonna be able to trade with people soon. You're gonna be able to. Hopefully, it would be awesome if you could do battles with certain people, just walking down the street. That would be fucking great. You know what I mean?
Well, they also say that they're going to delve more into the code and make it more battery efficient.
I would like that. There are ways to get around it because, like, for a while, I didn't even know that you could turn off the camera setting. Because, like, for a while, I had the camera setting on. I thought that was just part of the game.
Oh god, that was hilarious. Like, I was with him the night he figured that out, and I see him walking like 15 paces in front of me. He was like, "Oh my god, this is amazing!" Like,
I'm like, "This is so much better.
This is so much better!" Like, just screams it out.
Yeah,
it's so funny.
because I thought that was like actually part of the game. Like, you have to have your camera on to play the game, but I didn't know you could shut that off. And I'm like, oh well, this is cool. I can save my battery now because I had like 8% battery left at that time. So it was
so what?
I was gonna say it gave me like an extra like half hour of gameplay.
There you go.
So,
but there are other things happening. It's not just Pokemon Go.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, it's like it's the closest we've got to our childhood fantasy so far.
This is true.
It is.
Yeah,
and worth it.
Worth it.
Did anybody see the new Gears of War console they're gonna put up for Xbox One?
I did not see that yet. I heard you talking about it. But
woo!
God, it is beautiful.
Yeah, it's pretty
all
legit.
Red and black and bloody with a custom controller. It looked really cool.
How many custom consoles did you buy last generation?
I got the Halo Reach one, and that's it. For custom consoles, I just got the Halo Reach one for Xbox 360. Then Xbox One, I got the Halo 5 one. Why are you handing me this, Josh?
Feel it.
Yeah.
Good God, that's hot.
The GoPro is pretty hot.
Right? But yeah, then I've only bought one custom console per generation. And the original Xbox, I never got a custom one.
Yeah.
So
I never have bought a custom console ever.
Like, pretty nice. They're pretty cool.
I mean,
I like having them. Make special noises and stuff.
They make special noises.
They look fucking beautiful.
I do like the power, the noises that the Halo one makes when you turn it on.
Yeah, it makes fucking cool noise.
That sounded kind of dirty. I like the noise that it makes when you turn it on.
Yeah,
Heyo.
I know what I said.
Don't judge me.
If you're a Gears fan, it's a 2 terabyte hard drive. It's an S model, so it's the new
2 terabyte?
2 terabyte.
Oh,
God
it
damn.
comes with the game, and it's $450 I think for price, which 2 terabyte with the game.
That's
controller,
not bad.
Not bad at all.
That's
I
not bad.
take that all day. Yeah. So.
And it comes with the Elite. Does it come with the Elite controller?
Not the Elite controller. That is a separate. It comes with the standard custom controller.
That's so.
But the
cool.
Elite controller would knock it up to like $500.
Dude,
so,
we need to get our friendly fire gamepad soon.
We do need to get those custom controllers.
Custom controllers for Friendly Fire.
No
All of our
one's
gamer
filming
tags on it.
Or is that camera on or not?
Huh?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay,
It's
good.
on.
Oh, Jesus.
Just for like 2 minutes.
Jesus.
I thought, I was like, where the fuck did Drew go? Like, he went to go
God.
take a shit or something? Like, what the hell?
Yep.
But, yeah,
No,
so that
Yeah,
happened.
Gears of War console looks fucking beautiful.
So speaking of the way that consoles look, did you guys get a look-see at the NES retro console?
Looks
that
awesome.
Oh, the mini
I
one?
would totally pay $60 for that to do capture card bullshit.
It comes with
Old school.
30 games.
Yep, it's got HDMI, so you could do captures. We could make videos for that all fucking day
Someone
long.
needs to explain this to me because I have no idea what this is.
Can I go?
Pat,
Go for
you
it.
have the floor, sir.
What is this?
It's literally a handheld. Like you can hold it in your hand. It's like yay big. NES.
Okay, so small, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's NES, pretty much like a little hard drive. You can plug in whatever controller you want. It'll come with automatic controllers, but they'll all obviously have USB like compatibility
So, okay.
with it.
This is a Nintendo product.
Yep.
So does it have like Wii U controller support? No, kind of old school. Okay.
Nope. I think
it has
it's
its own
just straight up
controller.
USB and it has its own controller and everything like that. But
Okay.
it's going to have 30 plus NES games that you can play HD wise.
Do the games come with it?
Yep.
Yes.
You get 30 games.
30 games pre-installed.
okay.
For $60.
That's pretty fucking
You
crazy.
get everything
actually.
from the classics, like all the Marios, Metroid, Excitebike.
That's
That
not a
thing-
bad deal. Holy
That
shit.
thing is gonna
Mike Tyson
sell.
Punch Out, all
like
that shit. You
crazy.
get some crazy ones that a lot of people maybe haven't played, like Mega Man's and stuff like that.
So
maybe-
Nintendo is manufacturing, and this is a
Yes.
like
Oh,
okay.
hardcore. Yeah.
Because you hear about those like knockoff consoles that have like 10,000 games and they break in like 30 seconds.
Pretty much,
Right.
it's like a little mini US or a mini hard drive that looks like a Nintendo, and then you can plug it into any HDMI,
It's
and you can
honestly
just play
way
the shit
worth
out of
it.
any
Okay.
NES games out of
It
all the
sounds
30 that
pretty
they have.
fucking
It's
cool,
awesome.
actually.
Yeah.
It's like a Raspberry Pi, but it's officially licensed by.
Okay, right. on.
You're paying.
There's
the
your new
price.
Nintendo console, Drew.
You're paying the price.
he's got more games than
Zelda
that
coming
does.
to the
Doesn't
Nintendo
have
Mini.
new Zelda. It has good Zelda, but not new Zelda.
Right on.
Yeah.
You're paying the price for one brand new game, and you're getting 30.
Half the time
30.
you go and try to pay for half those games nowadays. If you wanted an actual physical copy of the NES title,
Oh yeah, it's
it would be like
outrageous.
$60 for one of those, let alone getting just
Can they release new games for this?
that has not been.
That's
Theoretically,
I assume
you
like
could.
if they have like download support for it, I assume they could.
If it can get online, or
They,
still see why not.
they might add more to the library as.
I just wonder if there's
as the life
hard
of the
drive
console
space
goes
that
on.
you
So-
can get on the internet. I
Right
don't
now,
know.
yeah. it just
Some
comes
other
with
some other ones on the
Not
list
bad.
here. We got Ice Climbers, the old Final Fantasy, Galaga, Ghosts and Goblins, Punch Out, like
Ninja Gaiden.
Ninja Gaiden,
buddy. Ninja Gaiden.
Oh, stop it!
That's not Xbox Ninja Gaiden.
Legend of Zelda, and Legend of Zelda 2,
Yep.
and Kirby's Adventure,
Mega Man 2.
Mega Man 2, Donkey Kong,
Dude,
Castlevania
Mega
2,
Man 2,
Castlevania.
The fuck, yes.
Bubble
Da, da,
Bobble.
da, da, da.
Both Castlevanias.
Yeah.
Yeah, tons of good games.
Tecmo Bowl.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, that's a pretty
Nobody
stacked
likes
list.
Techno Balls.
I love Tecmo
I
Bowl.
love
Play one
Tecmo
character
Bowl.
to
Actually,
win.
you know what? No,
Tecmo
never
Bowl
mind.
predicts the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
No.
if you pick the Raiders, you win.
I pick Bo Jackson.
I just got a bad flashback. Never mind.
Oh, what?
Never
Oh,
mind.
no!
Tecmo
Story
Bowl.
time! Story time! Come on. What's the flashback here?
My buddy Patrick was so good at Tecmo Bowl. Like, he was like, hey, so, like, we were just over hanging out.
talking about me.
No, we were getting drunk. Not you. No, this is a different Patrick.
You know he's talking about me.
So, like, and we just get, like, freaking, like, ridiculously drunk, and he's just like, oh, let's play Tecmo Bowl. And he didn't tell me that he was insanely good at it. He could throw the ball off, like, his team member could be off screen, and he would grab it exactly, like, wherever the ball would be. Like, throw it, like, the length of the football field, move his character to where it would end up in the spot the football would land off screen, and then run it all the way back for a touchdown.
Are you sure he wasn't playing Bo Jackson
can't-
and just running
you
all
can't
over the
move your
place?
receivers in
It's
Tecmo
fucking.
Bowl.
I have no idea how he did it. Like,
This guy did apparently.
I have
playing
no
Bo
idea
Jackson.
how he did it, but it was like the most insane thing I've ever
He's
seen. And like
confused
he
about the speed of Bo Jackson.
it's just stupid. Like, I mean, he beat me like a ridiculous amount. Like, it was like 72 like to nothing, like kind of shit. Like, I mean, just like insanity. And I don't know how he did it, but I mean,
But you can't move the receivers in Tecmo
dude,
Bowl.
I don't know. Don't ask me. I was drunk. I was playing Tecmo Bowl. Don't ask me how it happened.
You sure
I-
it wasn't Madden?
No, it was Tecmo Bowl. Specifically Tecmo Bowl. I remember it.
Jeez.
He was probably playing Bo Jackson.
When was the
He
first
just, like,
Madden game that
confused.
came out? Like, what year was the first?
I don't know,
Madden game?
dude.
John Madden
Don't ask
Football
me.
93.
Oh, I was
You-
going to guess
you were-
93. Nice.
I was thinking 92.
Actually, it is 92. It's
Oh,
just,
really?
it's called. There's a version just called John Madden Football, and it's
Oh, right on.
not 92.
Madden
Maybe that's
92.
why I thought 93, because that was the first numbered one.
The football game that I played, like the classic one that I played, was Quarterback Club for N64.
Yeah.
It had Brett Favre on the cover.
Yep.
They every year had Brett Favre on the cover. Now that I think about it, they did like 98, 99, 2000. Every year was Brett Favre.
You can play NFL Blitz.
Of course, I played NFL Blitz. NFL Blitz was awesome.
Street? I played NFL Street like a motherfucker.
NFL Street was fun too. Yeah, I like that one.
NBA Hang Time. What?
I like the Street games. The Street games were cool.
Just because we're talking about sports in general, just a tiny side note. I don't know if
Sports
we'll go
ball?
into it. ESPN2 coming up is going to feature live, like broadcast, Evo Street Fighter.
That's pretty legit.
Yeah.
It's
Like
on
they're
a
just
fucking
doing. I
network
thought they were going to be
channel,
doing
yeah.
all of Evo. I thought they were going to be like show the finals for like Mortal Kombat and Marvel vs. Capcom and everything. They're just doing Street Fighter.
Now
It's a shame that this isn't going to get out
beforehand.
Evo.
That's okay, but no, I'm actually really excited for that because we called today the only times like when is ESPN going to start doing like games, like video games because of how big it is.
Literally
this
hundreds,
is the largest fighting game tournament in the world.
Hundreds of thousands of people watch this every year online. Hundreds of thousands, and that's not counting however many thousands of people they have in the hotel ballroom that are watching it on projectors.
Right.
It's the fighting game tournament of the world. It's the world championship.
I thought it was a joke when I saw it on TV, and they're like, "Oh no, they're actually doing Evo on ESPN too." I'm like, "That's pretty freaking sweet."
Now is this the first time that fighting games have ever been broadcast on ESPN, on live TV?
Fighting games,
on live
yes.
TV. Fighting games, yes.
Because
Dota and LoL have been on broadcast TV.
They've done MOBAs, but they've never done a fighting game before.
Yeah,
I've seen Halo 5 on ESPN2 before. I saw Counter Strike. It wasn't ESPN. I think it was like TBS or something.
But yeah.
TBS had CS:GO some show or some series they have it's competitive CS:GO. Badru. Then there was 4. So it's it's not the first time that gaming has been broadcast on TV, but this is a cool step in the right direction.
First time
we said fighting game, right?
The first time Evo's been on hardcore broadcast, which is awesome. I saw that and I go, no. I saw it at Thomasville and I was like, no fucking way.
Right.
I was sitting there just I was playing Dokkan Battle and I looked up and I go, well, that's Street Fighter.
Shit.
That's kind of cool.
What
And
if they have Dokkan Battle on broadcast?
If they did Dokkan Battle, that'd be the most stupidest thing.
That'd probably be really boring to watch.
No, Street Fighter would be I can't wait.
It's like
Josh, let's go. We're going to watch this shit.
It is the most popular fighting game in the entire world.
It's a lot of people are going to
Mortal
watch
Kombat,
this.
don't
This
get
is
me
a
wrong,
big deal.
good. Injustice, good.
Yeah.
Marvel,
I'm
good.
going to watch all of it.
I watch almost all of Evo every
I
year,
have
but
Saturday
Street
off.
Fighter being hardcore.
No,
good.
Pat, right here, right now. I have Saturday off. I'm literally going to want to watch Evo all day long. So, yeah. Totally going to be down for that.
Do it!
Dude, fucking Ultimate Mario vs.
You
Capcom.
see some
I'm
shit that
I'm gonna be shit faced. I'm gonna be
You see
screaming my
guys
ass off.
pull moves off, you're like, no way. There's no way somebody
that's
can
not
do that.
possible.
Like
You
literal, just unreal next level shit, and like people in the audience get crazy.
Which they probably have
Literally
a concept of what's
crazy.
going on. So
Oh,
they
yeah.
know.
They
what's good, what's
know,
not.
they're
The
knowledgeable.
commentators too, and the commentators will tell you, and they just they tell you why everyone's freaking
Yeah.
out. It's insane.
Well, I used to watch the Halo 5 stuff, or not Halo 5, like Halo 3 stuff back in the day. And you would see amazing snipe shots or crazy good grenade throws. And you're just
everyone's like, ah!
a fraction of a second moment, everybody just lose their minds because it was so cool. So
That's awesome.
But with other competitive games, they are finally releasing the ranked mode for Overwatch.
Yeah, they are. I heard about that.
They're what I wanted them to do from the beginning. When you play competitive mode, like ranked mode, I guess, you can only pick one character per team.
Hanzo.
So yeah, but you can't have 5 Hanzos now. You can't have 5 Bastions or whatever.
Yeah.
You actually have to pick one at a time. I am so happy they're doing that.
I think it's great.
It needed some more balancing, which
It's
there
funny,
is
a
a balancing.
team-based game. You think you would need a multiple team character?
Dude, I think
You should not do that. Yeah, that's a cheap, shitty fucking way to do it. And also, if you can exploit their weakness, then that team is just fucked.
Yeah.
So you want a balanced team of it's like if you're doing a raid on an MMO, you need DPS, 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 healer, tank. You know.
Yeah.
So in this game, you need that support, assault, medic,
Healer.
and whatever it is.
That's what it should be.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
You do a team-based game like that.
That's
exactly.
what they're focusing on now.
Dude, I think Overwatch is a great game.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, I
love it.
I wasn't a huge fan of Overwatch when it first came out, but with these new changes, and they are updating all the characters
I
very
walk out
regularly.
every once in a while and see you playing some Overwatch.
It's been a while, but yeah, I was trying it. So I might get back into it now with some of the changes they made.
Hanzo, dude. Not Genji. Hanzo. Genji was Genji was wasted potential. He could have been so cool, but he's not that good. I'm sorry. Hate to say it, but Hanzo and Widowmaker.
I know some of these
Widowmaker.
words.
Yes.
Yeah, Widowmaker's legit. And
Widowmaker.
Tracer. Tracer's fun as hell to play.
Tracer's got a bit of a learning curve though, I think.
Well, because you have to understand, you want to dash in and then do the time reverse backwards to get out. You want to hit and run. That's the whole point of Tracer.
Yeah, I know.
If you don't play her that way, you're gonna not.
She's a very guerrilla tactic type character. Yeah. But
low HP, but a lot of maneuverability.
Absolutely.
It's
Pretty strong. If you get up close, those SMGs rip through enemies. It's pretty cool. And I like Reinhardt too, the shield guy. I like playing support. So when I can do something that helps the team, and they can do all the crazy shit, and I'm just I'm gonna fucking help.
What's the one character? God, she's got like the armor, like the suit of armor, like the Valkyrie armor. She's got the rocket launcher.
Yeah. I can't remember her name. She can basically boost up in the air and just drop rockets down from the
yeah.
She's pretty cool.
She's really good, but she's a little OP.
Call her Cersei.
A little bit, but her like not AoE, I guess, but when you hit the ground with the rockets, there's not a huge amount of splash damage. It's pretty precise. So if you miss,
it's called Wildfire.
Huh?
Just call her Cersei.
Oh yes, sir. Yeah.
Just call her Cersei.
So no, it's Wildfire. She's a good character, but you have to be pretty precise, I think, is the thing.
Yeah, I remember playing her in the beta, and I liked her too.
She's fun. She's a fun character.
She's like, it's just fun to just like wreck shit with all of her rockets.
Well, her super is just like 30 seconds of just a stream of rockets. Just like it's fucking amazing. It's ridiculous. So fun. If you can funnel the enemy into one kind of area and you just rain hell down in that area, you kill everybody. It's a blast. So
it is. Isn't Battleborn better though?
That's a MOBA.
They're different. That's the thing. They're just different.
You can't compare those games. Yeah.
They're very different styles. One is gameplay. So. No, you're good. I'm just saying, they're different.
One
styles.
is more like Team Fortress 2. It's like go capture this or defend this. MOBA does technically the same thing, but there's a fuck ton of stuff you can do on the outside. That's like
it's more technical, honestly.
It's like you can walk over here and gain mercenaries that will distract the base over here and everything. That's you can't.
I love that.
And then Battleborn.
It's MOBA. That's what MOBA's about. Yeah.
And then Battleborn's got some tower defense elements too.
Yeah, it does actually.
Yeah. So to say to compare the two games, I don't really think it's exactly fair because
like I said, like Overwatch is more Team Fortress 2. Like it's a little more fast paced because you're just going from point A to point B. Get point B if you're on point A. Defend point B against point A.
It just reminds me of StarCraft, like a smaller scale version of StarCraft.
It's a much faster paced RTS.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but instead of having one type of class that does the same thing, it's like you don't know what these 5 people are actually capable of and their play style, and there's a lot of random shit going on.
The only way they're similar in the sense is that they're both first person shooters, and they're both they both have unique characters, like a wide selection of unique characters that have different abilities.
Multiple styles. Like RTS is most of the time go StarCraft. There's only 3. There's Zerg, there's Protoss, and then there's Terran. But with Overwatch and other hardcore stuff like that, you have 16?
Oh, yeah, I can't remember. A lot. A lot's the number, yeah.
16, there's a lot of characters.
I'm throwing a number out there. I feel like 16, maybe minus or plus.
I'm actually going to look that up right now.
It's a lot of characters.
It is a lot.
You do through, and a lot of variability, and a lot of just crazy combinations you can do.
Oh, absolutely.
2 tanks? Oh, man, let's go in hardcore. 1 healer on the back end and a bunch of DPS. Maybe that works, but you don't know if the other people are going to have 2 healers, 1 tank, and a fuck ton of DPS.
Yeah,
taking
you never know.
All that stuff.
According to the wiki page, Overwatch currently has 21 playable characters.
21.
So
even more than I thought.
They're hinting that hints at the fact that they'll probably add more characters later on.
Yeah. Hey Logan, can I have this bottle of water since I rubbed my junk on it?
It's not mine, so I don't know where it came from. So
can I have this bottle of water since I rubbed my junk?
Yes, you can have this bottle of water because you rubbed your junk on it.
Okay.
You don't need to announce it to everybody.
Wait a minute.
What?
Things have changed.
What's have changed?
I think I can level up one of my EV evolutions.
Oh, that's
Pokemon Go.
That's not news. That's not news. I thought we were talking about something news.
But I'm excited, so shut up.
I know.
Actually, where's my Jolteon?
I want to check it out too. God damn it,
Jolteon.
And
Jolteon.
Hey guys, what are we doing? Still doing this podcast? You guys want to do Pokemon? You guys want to go on for Pokemon
Go?
We could do Pokemon Go. I mean, I guess there wasn't a whole lot of news this week, but I mean, the only other
I did have one more thing. If people,
well, 2 more things then.
What do you got, Pat?
Me personally, I was going to talk about how, people have been, and there's people in this podcast that maybe aren't here, or some people are here right now that care or not. No Man's Sky brought out another hardcore 18-minute trailer.
18 minutes?
Yep, it was a big ass fucking
trailer. I kind of want to watch that.
I need to check that out.
Big ass 18 minute. No, it's just go to
because I've always been
YouTube and everything.
I've always been curious.
And I will admit, personally, being a guy who's excited for the game, it is again same thing. Going to a planet, exploration, all that stuff. They put in a lot more aspects of things you can find, the way you can name stuff,
That's good.
kind of, make it your own while you're playing, which looked really awesome. And me and Sean were talking about it earlier when we were at the bar, and Sean's like, I love Minecraft. I'm going to love fucking, No Man's Sky. And I'm like, I'm in the exact same way. I don't play Minecraft, but I'm really excited for an exploration-based game. I don't care. To the point, especially if people are playing the same thing as me. Me and Sean, I told him, we're going to be on PlayStation when we're playing, because he's going to get it for PlayStation. Right. I go, we're going to be on chat. I go, just keep telling me where you're at. Like, hey, we might be 12 million goddamn light years away. We're going to find each other sooner or later, and we're going to make the FFG Starship. Like, we're going to make a hardcore
Starship FFG.
Like, I'll jump in on that too.
Because it's only on PS4 and PC, so you got to choose which. We're both getting for PS4.
Yeah, we'll make a series out of it. The quest to find each other over No Man's
That's the point. It's going to be ridiculous.
So, but you can find each other, though.
Yeah.
Okay,
the whole point is people started 18,
I should know where that came from. Sorry. 18
quintillion planets. Again, we've talked about this. They start you at random points throughout this entire universe, and it's hard to wrap our minds around it in general when you think about it. It's going to take a while to find people. You might find people in general, like semi-near your location, but when it comes to finding friends, that's going to be something that's going to take a little bit of time to actually find.
Right.
Because you don't know if this is just an NPC, alien thing that you just jumped into, or is it going to be an actual character.
I bet you'll have coordinates. So what I think will eventually happen will be people will be able to find some way to decode coordinates within the game and then be able to find you that way.
If you have friends, online friends, and they'll be like, oh, find these things, and they'll be like, no, they're actually in that direction.
Go to 135 degrees north on the y-axis and then go this many degrees east or west on the x-axis, and then that way you might be able to find, but you'd still have to have the resources
in all
to get
capital
there.
letters it says Josh, and I'm just light speeding towards it the entire time. Like, Josh, come find me! For the love of God, I'm coming towards you, buddy. I swear I'm trying to find you.
You're like
this
that
series
last.
is going to be so great. It's going to be like Homeward
The
Bound,
light speed's
for
done.
video
I go,
games.
he's 12 quintillion planets still away. God damn it, Josh, you're still so far away. I'm gonna find you though, buddy.
I'll be there next year.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, this is seriously like Homeward Bound for video games. It's going to be.
Can't wait. I'm really still excited for that game. They put out another hardcore big trailer, which I was kind of.
I want to see that trailer.
When I watched it. It was really cool.
I want to watch it.
I mean, it kind of felt like the same thing they did at the E3 this year, but they did a little more in depth shenanigans when it came to building stuff and using your materials for things, exploring planets, space battle, all that stuff. Kind of just showed it off a little bit more.
I shouldn't spend the money, but I want to get a PS3 to play this game. Or
PS3?
Sorry. Yeah.
You can get a PC.
What year is this?
They're more expensive though.
Yeah.
You would need to get more than that. You have to have the Uncharted collection. There's literally that should be the absolute first thing you buy is the Uncharted collection.
Logan's orgasm noise.
My computer decided to make a noise. If I get a PS4, the only thing I would buy for it is exclusives. I would not buy a game that was a multi-console.
Spider-Man.
That's fine.
Spider-Man, yes, exactly.
Yes,
Spider-Man.
looks so good.
That is perfectly fine, but
God of War 4.
You need to have the best. You need to have the best titles out there.
Well, I would probably get all the exclusives over time anyway.
Dude,
guess who has really good exclusives?
I have. Yes, Sony
PS4 does have better exclusives than this.
They fucking
really good.
They might have more, but I mean, better is just.
I would say now they're both getting pretty
it's
equal.
just better is not
For a while.
because they also
totally
were
so.
a console for an entire generation before Xbox. I mean, they have a history that not many besides Nintendo they have. So.
History.
But it doesn't change. It doesn't change the fact.
But I'm still.
Well, it's fine. But I'm just saying,
I'm still Team
can
Xbox.
I'm just
So team video game.
Team video game.
Just throw out.
I'm being a dick on purpose.
That's fine.
I'm team video game. I love. Trust me, I love them all. I like Sony personally because I like
PC Master Race.
Dude,
true. I like certain
I will
things
not
about
drink that.
PS4 that I like better than Xbox.
You have to play the Uncharted games. You have to do it.
I played the first one, and it was okay.
You have.
It
It was
okay.
okay.
No.
Josh, put the knife down.
The intro to
Put the knife down.
Okay.
The intro,
Ciao, dear.
The intro to Uncharted 2. Remember when you're hanging? We won't tell them. You're just hanging. That's the greatest, one of the best intros to a video
Is
game.
that the plane or the train?
The
for
train.
Uncharted?
The train.
Don't spoil it.
No. Well, I know it's one of the two. Each intro for those games.
The
I used to work
intro
at
to
GameStop,
Uncharted 2.
so I worked when these games were being released.
The intro to Uncharted 2 is
I'm changing
so freaking good.
I'm changing your name back to Patrick House of Spoilers in the
I
group chat.
asked him what it was. I knew it was one of the two.
He already knows.
Doesn't mean you're allowed to answer.
You ought to know. Like,
No,
that's
we're all
what's up.
cheesy.
Spoiler alert!
We're all cheesy right now. We're all about the cheesies.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Patrick
Inside
House
joke.
of Spoiled Cheese.
I'm in cheesy syrup.
Cause of- Jesus.
Have you not seen it yet? I put my cheesy
No, I
syrup.
Oh
haven't.
my God.
God damn it.
But
We have so many fucking inside jokes.
I know.
No one's gonna get this.
I know there's too many jokes.
No, it's okay.
But no segue. But Battlefield 1.
Battlefield 1
beta is coming soon.
Ah.
I'm actually I am not a big first-person shooter fan, but I like super open world. Not open world.
It's not open
You know what I
world.
mean?
Well, the
You know what I mean?
multiplayer maps are fucking huge though.
That's what I mean.
It's, yeah, there's the space that you play in.
Call of
is
Duty, it's like,
huge, yeah.
hey, look, I spawned. I'm dead.
Exactly, yeah.
You
Oh
know,
my God,
You
my
summarize the Call of Duty
You know,
experience.
Battlefield's like, hey, I spawned. Okay, see where my team members are at. Go that. Hindenburg is coming down, flaming, fucking old
Hindenburg.
shit. What's going on? Too
So the
soon?
Hindenpeter.
Is it too soon? Sorry.
Yeah, COD's like, oh my God, I unlocked this emote for my character. He can dab now.
only
Oh,
been-
sweet!
it's only
I
been
got
like
this. I got this pot leaf
7
camo for my
years.
SMG. I'm so cool.
Really?
I'm just saying, like, when
Yeah,
it comes to
pretty much.
team-based open world, I keep saying open world, but open map. Here,
Open map.
I'll
Yeah,
say
'cause-
open map.
Yeah,
there you go.
large scale
Open
maps,
map.
Yeah, like
Like
32 players on a
gameplay
team.
style. Yeah,
absolutely.
that I can get into.
The weather
For a first-person
affects,
shooter.
weather conditions affect how you play as well.
Yes, they do.
Stupid, I love it.
That
Love
it
everything
affects
about
how you play. So like you
Can you imagine that? Like going through trenches and then you try to fire your gun and it like
And
Yeah,
it
and it
glitches on you
jams.
because you went through too much
Yeah.
like
that
mud or
would that
it's
would
rain.
be a sweet
Awesome.
mechanic if they could pull that off.
Fucking sweet.
You can
That'd be
you can
awesome.
make cover out of any, like if you throw a grenade at the ground, it'll explode and you can use that as temporary cover.
Like make a foxhole.
Yeah, you can make your own foxholes and
Love
shit
it.
in that game. It's
And
Horses.
it looks
Horses.
awesome.
Horses.
I am definitely gonna play it.
Cavalry like a mother.
yes,
I'm
we've
gonna play
converted
the
you.
No,
We've converted
shut
you.
your mouth.
I-
I'm gonna play the demo.
Well,
Or the beta.
If you
I'm
get
gonna
into
I'm
it,
gonna play
I
the
don't know if
beta,
it's open.
and then based on what I see in the beta, that will determine.
Sir, have you
That will determine.
found Battlefield?
No, because
Have
you know
you-
what? I haven't even found Diablo yet, and
Have
that's
you-
because Diablo had a shitty beta. So
Have you accepted Battlefield into your heart as your Lord and Savior?
No.
You should.
No.
You're a
Have you
sinner.
accepted We
You're a
Happy
sinner.
Few?
We Happy. Oh yeah.
Is that a Penguin movie?
We Happy Few.
No, that was the.
That was a
creepy-
crazy
That was
one.
the
game
we
creepy
saw.
E3 trailer we saw where they were eating a rat when they
They're-
thought it was a
Oh,
pinata.
they're
yeah,
like
that's
beating.
right.
They're
It
they
was
thought it was a
awesome.
pinata.
Anyway, I just.
You took like your happy
I
pills.
didn't know what that
Joy.
game was called. Like I remember,
Did you take your joy?
Yeah.
I remember the game, but I didn't remember what it was called. But
Yeah.
yeah, oh my god, that game is fucked. That game looks awesome though. That's like a fucking like BioShock kind of game.
I was
like,
gonna say
love that shit.
But
Yeah.
with Battlefield 1 though,
Mhm.
this is the last chance I'm giving them. 'Cause
Literally?
four is the disappointment, and they're not doing Bad Company. They're not doing Bad Company 2 or 3. I'm just
They have to.
I'm
Like
so
the-
tired of multiplayer games right now.
Bad Company 2 ended.
Last chance.
Bad Company 2 ended on such a cliffhanger. Like they could easily set it up for a
Yeah,
sequel.
I think they will.
I think EA is banking off the fact that everyone's hating on the new Call of Duty right now, and so like if they have an opportunity to pull ahead, then they're gonna like work really hard to get your attention.
Yeah,
So,
I would agree with Josh because people are sick of COD. People are sick of the future games.
they're
people are
already
sick-
giving people what they want with like a World War I generation shooter.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean that's something people have been
and it's gonna be a
calling for
hell of a
for
lot.
while.
It's gonna be a hell of a lot more based on gunplay and not fucking perks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I say to you all the time, love you to death. I hate like straight up online first person shooters. I like, I
This
like-
again.
shut up. I like team based first person shooters.
But you get it. You don't FPS.
We get it. You don't.
I
have
do
FPS.
FPS. I like I play Fallout. That's an FPS technically.
Doesn't count.
That's
Doesn't count.
Technically.
It's an
No, it's not.
RPG first.
No,
it's
it's
an
not.
RPG before an FPS.
It's an FPS RPG action adventure
It's
No,
an RPG
doesn't count.
FPS
world
action adventure.
MMO RPG.
Right.
yeah.
Too
But
many
you know what?
qualifiers. for
Fuck
that
you.
fucking-
I actually have to aim by a scope and fucking shoot shit. That's a first person shooter.
That makes it not an FPS.
I
It's
know.
bullshit.
I know. I'm talking
Bullshit.
about using my goddamn guns that I use. I only use VATS when I use my pistol. 'Cause
I
it
guess.
does less. I'm just saying in general.
To be fair, yeah.
No, Mass Effect multiplayer I played. I like Borderlands.
That's
That's
third
a
person.
first
Third
person
person.
shooter. kind
Mass
of
Effect
way.
is third person. Borderlands is also an RPG.
it's also a first-person shooter.
It's a looter. It's a looter shooter.
Wait,
Well, in Fallout 4,
much.
It's
a first-person shooter.
No, honestly, in Fallout 4, they really did a way better job of shooting mechanics from Fallout 3 to 4. It feels like an FPS, where the Fallout 3,
Horrible.
Not even all. You had to use faster, but just there's no point.
Yeah.
So they did a way better job.
I liked Overwatch. I played Overwatch. That was fun. That was a team-based, though. I like taking on team-based shit. Now, like, every man for himself. Fuck, I'm dead. Fuck, I'm dead.
You would like Siege then. That is the most team-based game.
Yeah,
I've probably
but
ever
I would
played.
play with you, and then you'd rage quit in 2 seconds and be like, Pat, why'd you do that? And I go,
Well, if my teammates
I
were a bunch
didn't
of
know."
assholes, then
I'm
fine.
learning.
No, you give me Glaz, I'm a fucking beast with the sniper.
Dude, look.
Oh my god.
Look,
Please don't.
Follow you the whole time. You tell me what to put on.
Dude,
I'll
and
be
that's
like,
the cool
no.
thing though, because I can be like, hey, put the, destroy
Put a
that cover
barricade
over
up there,
there.
yeah.
I'll cover you. You go in and do this other thing. It's so much fun.
You know what's hilarious? I've never completed a match with Logan, and I've played almost at least 10 matches
We've
with
Logan.
Logan.
playing.
Yeah, you have. I've
Yeah,
seen.
we
I
have.
don't know if
No,
I've ever completed
lying.
anything.
I
with
do
Logan
leave
because
frequently
he-
in Siege because I get so fucking angry at what people. What was that?
That was a GoPro.
No,
Okay.
it wasn't.
I'm so confused. What?
No,
Wow.
it wasn't.
I get so
Mine.
frustrated because like I'll play the bear trap character.
Frost.
Yes. You
Yes.
put down the bear trap, and if you put down the cover castle,
Yeah.
the barricade that you can't shoot through, you have to destroy. If you put that cover in front of the bear trap, they have to destroy that cover, which in turn destroys the bear trap. So if you see someone put down the bear trap, you should not put that cover in front of it.
I saw Logan shotgun a dude in his back today or the other
Because
day.
use logic. You don't want to destroy 2 pieces of equipment instead of if they might destroy 1. So
You know,
use common
I
sense.
just walked
By
in
the way, I
and-
just walked in and the guy destroyed something. And I saw Logan go, "Sure," and then he quit the
Fuck
match.
you. Yeah.
I have a piece of Rainbow Six Siege news for you. Ubisoft is going to start banning people that team kill.
I saw that.
That's good.
So-
And to
Please.
be fair, I don't team kill almost at all. Only people being just assholes.
Retarded.
Oh,
Yeah.
you-
I will be one of the last people to team kill because I try. Even if I'm like the last person down, I like to try to see how far I can
You're
get.
honorable.
You showed
Oh,
it.
nice
Remember, you
suit.
send them messages and be like, "Fuck you."
Well,
Yeah.
because I went on the mic and I was like, "Do you?" I explained what I just explained. Like, do you understand? If you put it there, it destroys 2 equipment pieces instead of 1. I like use logic. Let's work as a team here. And the guy never replied.
Yeah.
I was like,
Because nobody fucking does.
Yeah.
Nobody ever does.
I was like, you're a fucking moron. Just be smart about the goddamn game.
Yeah, I mean, I would say, like, I have kind of gotten annoyed with shooters. Like, I'm not, like,
I really
swearing off of them. But lately, there have been they've been pretty hit and miss for me. But I like shooters, so I'm going to continue to play them.
Yeah, it's kind of a masochistic thing right now
Masochistic.
in this generation. If Battlefield 1 just fucking tanks for me, I'm stepping away from shooters for a while.
Good. Play
Yeah.
Witcher 3.
Right, I will. I'll go back.
I need to go back and play that.
Or 8 million times more Skyrim to get ready.
Oh,
for
Skyrim
remaster.
Yeah.
Every time I say that,
My life is
Yeah.
my life is over.
no,
He
both,
hits puberty
Both
again.
of us.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We'll be yelling at each other from our rooms. I'll be like, "Logan, where are you?" Dark Brotherhood. Good, me too.
Awesome.
Instantaneously, we go to Dark Brotherhood.
Keep it up.
That's what I plan on doing. But yeah. Anything else? Hardcore 37.
I mean,
I brought up my stuff.
I guess the only other thing is like we didn't really mention the date that the Battlefield beta would be like released. It's like they're predicting either late August or early November, or early September. I mean, excuse me. Sorry.
Early November.
Yeah, band drop. I got it.
It makes sense though.
Yeah, I mean that's
That's the beta. You're
That's
talking
the
about?
beta, yeah,
Okay,
like-
yeah, that makes sense.
When is it again? I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
late August or early September because they're releasing it around Gamescom, which is August 17th to the 21st of this year. And apparently there's like they call them industry insiders, like Battlefield insiders, or whatever.
Yeah.
They're gonna get access to the game like about 3 days earlier before anyone else does.
I'm an industry insider to your mom.
Okay.
Ha.
You know what my new excuse against you, Josh, is? People who haven't finished Mass Effect say what?
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
People who
Do you hear something?
People who don't know who certain things about a certain game that we all really love say what? Well, that's weird.
No, I'm
Just
sorry.
there's silence. That's weird.
It's the same thing, right? You just ignore
Dude,
it.
So, okay.
People who don't know what the R.Yashi is say what?
Yeah.
Say what? What's that?
That's funny.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, were you all
Makes
saying
sense.
something?
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know some of these words, Josh. You know some of these words.
Yeah.
That's okay.
In other news and gaming,
Anyway, fuck you, Pat.
I beat Disco and Drew in darts 2-1. For
Oh,
the second time.
Video game, so that's good to go.
Weren't you by yourself too?
I knew this
Yeah, it
was
was
coming.
2v1.
You
Oh,
said
Lord.
2-2-1, not 2v1.
I said 2v1.
You said
I must
2-2-1.
just
He said
slurred.
2v1.
Okay,
You shut your
2v1.
goddamn mouth. But yeah, I beat them. So yeah, second time in a row. I don't think either of them are going to listen to this. So that's why I'm saying it now.
Yeah.
They're gone.
Disco will.
We're gonna need a
Just give it
dartboard
a-
in this
Drew
house.
might.
We're
So-
getting a dartboard in this house. and
Sorry,
we're gonna
Drew.
become
Sorry I beat you.
pros.
Sorry I beat you.
I need to get way better.
Yeah, it's still at Nate's Disco's old house. We need to go grab it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nate's discos.
Yeah. Nate is Disco.
There's 2 Nates.
There are 2 Nates.
It's you guys should already know that by now. If you've been following us long enough, and if you have not followed us, be sure to follow us on Instagram at Friendly Fire Gaming. We just got over 2,100 followers today.
We got our 2100th.
2,100th. It was actually our bartender, but that's
Did
okay.
you put that on Instagram?
I did. I posted on
That's
Instagram.
good.
Like I tagged her. I'm like, thanks,
That's
thanks,
funny.
Natalie. Thanks for being our 2,100th
Right.
follower.
We love you.
But that's really cool. I mean, and we're all just super pleased with how it continues to consistently grow. It's not like massive like thousands of followers here and there, but like it's consistent and it gets larger and larger bit by bit.
But it is thousands of followers. It's 2,000 followers.
Technically.
But
we have a good time doing what we do.
Yeah.
We like people listening to what we do. I mean, a lot of people, don't get together like we do every week.
Like every
and
week,
just like to
yeah.
have a good time. And we like to have a good time, but we also appreciate people
Basically-
enjoying our good time, in general.
Basically, what we're trying to say is that your support means the fucking world to us. So
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Thanks for sticking around, checking out the pod. Like we love what we do. So
and even little comments.
Even
I'm
if
actually
Logan is the least.
I'm actually gonna look
character
up.
in the whole thing.
I'm actually gonna look up the YouTube
What?
user in this because this was a comment that stood out to me that I thought was really cool. Wait,
Son of a bitch.
what did you say, Pat?
I said even if Logan is the least character.
That's what I thought you
in the
said, you
group.
son of a
The
bitch.
least liked character.
Let's be the best.
That's
Fuck
Rock
you.
Rivers. Nah, he's
Right.
a good looking guy.
But I want to give a quick shout out real quick to user on YouTube. His name is BromanDude462.
Yes.
Weird screen name. But his actual comment, he says, "Love watching / listening to everyone. You guys are a fucking riot. Keep up the good work and thanks for all the entertainment." Like that's
We appreciate it. Man.
that's really cool.
like hardcore.
And
God damn it! I said it again.
you haven't said it a whole
We
lot.
need to
tonight.
have.
No,
I
he
didn't say it.
has.
I
He has?
think-
No, he has.
I guess I haven't been paying attention.
He
to it.
has.
We need like a super cut of like every time. Hardcore.
Right.
Hardcore.
Hardcore.
Yes.
Hardcore. And then all of a sudden you cut to a clip of "Hold the door!" and I'm like hardcore.
Hold it on! God, no, God, that scene was so.
You're not
that scene-
hardcore unless you live hardcore.
You're not hardcore unless you
I
hold the
can't say
door.
it. It's part of my vocabulary. I can't
Yeah.
help but say it.
But I mean, follow us on Instagram at Friendly Fire Gaming. We're on Twitter, FFG_podcast. What were we gonna say about?
It's in the editing business right now. I'm really working on it, but I have my first segment of And for Nostalgia coming up with me and Mr. Josh.
Yes, finally.
We were playing, it's not super like old school nostalgic, but we are both big Street Fighter old school fans, and Josh has not played the new Street Fighter V story campaign. So we played the story campaign, and it's pretty hilarious of us making fun of it the entire time while we're watching it. There's a lot of Dragon Ball Z references. It's pretty hilarious.
Yep. So look out for that short little 10-minute segments. It's gonna be fun.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
Yeah,
we went for a good 2 hours.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You can only imagine how delusional it gets further on down the line.
Oh,
we had a good time
inebriated.
playing.
Welcome to the inebriated podcast.
Well, just in playing Street Fighter in general. Just
Also,
geeky
the
about it.
sexual poses and lack of clothing that went on during this recording session is astounding.
Kerplow.
Wait, what? What?
Just wait and see for the video.
I guess. I guess we'll find out later.
Yeah.
And then we mentioned Twitter, FFG_podcast, Facebook, obviously, Friendly Fire Gaming.
Join Team Instinct.
Yeah, join Team Instinct.
Join fucking Team Instinct. Every single person on this podcast is Team Instinct.
Yes,
So
because Zapdos is the best.
basically,
lightsaber.
if you
Pokemon
don't,
Go.
if you're not on
Take
Team
yellow.
if you're not on Team Instinct, you have AIDS.
that's a broad generalization that doesn't reflect the views of all the members of Friendly Fire Gaming.
I like it when we put a disclaimer after everything our group says.
We have to speed it up. We
We
have to speed it up at the end of card commercials on the radio or something.
Josh's comments do not reflect the views of Friendly Fire Gaming.
Yeah, anything any one individual says does not reflect the views of everybody else. Yeah.
And are his own personal opinions.
Like that weird racist rant we went on earlier.
No. I have no idea what you're talking about
now.
That's why I quieted.
Just make more work for me, why don't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
You can just cut the tail end and then start now.
Now, and then also Snapchat, FFG_official, because we can't put Friendly Fire Gaming on there because it's too long of a name.
Oh, God.
And we're also working on getting the Patreon page set up, so that's going to be rolling out soon. You guys will be able to basically, subscribe to us, and if you guys enjoy our content, you'll be able to, any of the money that we take in for that is going to, fund things later on down the road, help us get better equipment, do marketing, whatever we want to do, and because we want to get back to you guys, and just, for the favor of donating to us.
We really want to work on this hardcore, make it better, make it more entertaining. Well, not in that bad way, but you know what I mean? Make it just
more better, best quality possible.
Better quality all the way through, and you know what they say, it's a cool place.
They say it gets colder. You bundle up now, wait till you get older.
No.
How does this devolve into a song? What's going on here?
Smash Mouth?
No, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I'm stopping this right now.
Hey, now.
I put it
No! That's it. Podcast over. Podcast over. We're done. We're done.
Now,
We're done.
Copyright infringement.
No, stop it.
Jesus Christ.
I hate you so much.
But
that Dragon Ball Z.
I ended it there. Leave fire down there.
Jesus. All right. See you guys later.
We already